Hey guys, Dalton here with US Steam, and today I want to do a quick comparison of our Falcon and Eagle model. We oftentimes get this question as to kind of which one's best for me. So both machines are commercial grade units, right? One has a little cheaper price point, that's going to be our Falcon, but the bigger differences on the machine are going to be the closed system, which is more like a traditional steamer that you've had for years, where it's compressed at the cap and the boiler. There's no reservoir tank, so meaning it's going to build pressure inside the boiler, and that's where you actually pour the water in directly. The Eagle has a continuous fill feature, which is actually going to be where you pour water in the reservoir tank, it pumps into the boiler, and then fills up from there. So there is going to be a difference in the downtime between heat cycles. So with the Falcon, you actually have to let the machine cool slightly, release the pressure a little bit from the cap, and then pour water in and then reheat and kind of reapply that process every time it runs out of water. With the Eagle, the continuous fill feature allows you to pop the cap off, pour water in quickly, and then keep going, because the sensor goes off whenever the machine is out of water in the reservoir tank, not the boiler itself. So it stays hot and you can keep going. A couple other differences that people like about the Falcon or versus the Eagle, or vice versa, would be the hose handles. So the hose handles are a little different. So the Falcon has a button system, which means you turn these buttons on, flip them up and down, and that's going to turn the steam on and create a constant pressure. So once you turn that on, it'll just push out pressure. With the Eagle, you have to pull the trigger, and in order to get pressure, get steam out, you will pull the trigger and hold that. So that'll be the difference there. The other thing with the Falcon we'll have over the Eagle will be the water burst feature. So that's actually going to allow you to burst out hot water from the boiler simultaneous with the steam that comes out of the hose handle. So the biggest difference, like I said, is going to be the continuous fill feature versus the closed system. But overall, the machines have a few different specs. A little more pressure out of the Eagle, a little more temperature, but they're going to be very similar. Sometimes the Falcon is a better fit for your process. We have a lot of auto detailers that use this unit. People who aren't using them for a large area, right? That's where they're going to gravitate towards the Eagle, where they are going to constantly need water and are going to be cleaning a lot of different surfaces for a long period of time.